Science of Getting Rich. So this book is a practical manual on how to become wealthy, and the reader is expected to take these readings as faith and trust the process. It's explained that one can't live a full life unless you're rich, and it's perfectly fine to want to become wealthy for the life it provides. Getting rich is the exact science, to get rich like math. You can't do 2 times 2 and not get 4, while you can't follow these principles in this book and not get wealthy. It doesn't matter your environment to get rich. For example, local businesses across the street from each other with the same business idea and one successful and one being poor is all based on whether they follow these principles. The main idea is that anyone can get rich. Your location doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how poor you are, where you're at, and it doesn't matter if you're in a crippling amount of debt and have no opportunity where you live. There's opportunity everywhere. Thoughts are more important than you know, and man is a thinking center and needs to think his thoughts. So step 1 is to think the way you want to think. You can't believe that your religion wants you to live as a poor man and understand that God wants you to be rich. He wants this because he can inform his expressions to you through materialistic things. You don't need to be dishonest. You need to be a creator, not a competitor. You don't need to look at visible supply in the world since there's always more to create and gain. You need to add more to people's lives than you take. For example, if you have a $1,000 painting and gave it to an Eskimo for 4 furs worth $200, the Eskimo would be at a loss since he has no use for the paintings, and instead, had you traded him a gun only worth $50 for his furs, it would be a good trade since he can hunt for more furs. You cannot exercise power without gratitude, and you have to have a clear, concise image of what you want. Don't force your willpower on someone else. Don't study the opposite of what you want. Focus on your goal of creating and don't compete. The rich can't help the poor, and the poor need to want to be rich. Don't invest time in things that are dying. Only read positive things and surround yourself with positivity. Action is the most important thing, and therefore thought and personal action must be combined. You need to have efficient action, and you need to do what you love, or at least things you're most talented at, and with this, do whatever it is you do and convey to the customer an increase in their quality of life. Don't be boastful and don't be too large, but be too large for your place for advancement.